Easy work boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. This is a video about your boy Jermell. Jermell Charlo, showing up to Lara and Jerrell Hurd's press conference, final press conference. As usual, I got to go in on Charlo brothers, the Charlo brothers, what he did, the same thing that Demetrius Andrade did to his brother, and they consider that disrespectful. But let them do it, and they say they going to 0 to 100 real quick. See, this shit got to stop, man. It's got to stop. The Charlo brothers are good fighters. To me, they are gatekeeper fighters. They're B+ fighters. And they only go after fighters that they think they can beat. If you notice, he ain't saying too much about Lara like that, though, is it? He ain't talking no shit about Lara, is it? He ain't go up there saying that tell Lara to make 154, did it? They only go after guys they think they could beat. That's it. Even in the Lubin fight, Jermell Charlo wasn't even running his mouth that hard against Lubin, even though he did knock Lubin out in the first round. But you could tell that Jermell was a little bit intimidated by Lubin. I don't give a damn what nobody say. If you're a Charlo fan or not, go back and look at some fight interviews, some even when they did face-to-face and things like that. Jermell Charlo wasn't doing that much trash talking. He was a little bit intimidated by Erickson and Hammer Lubin. But I think he barking up the wrong tree with Hurd. Honestly, I think Hurd would beat Jermell Charlo. I know that seems crazy because everybody's saying that Jermell Charlo got this firepower and he could do this, and which ain't really nothing, like I always say, but a 1-2 fighter. But I think he barking up the wrong tree with Jarret Hurd. I think Jarret Hurd is like a humble, silent killer. You know what I'm saying? Even though I predict him to lose against Lara, but I predict Jermell Charlo to lose against Lara too. But I think that while Jermell is simply running at it, talking about telling this man to make 154 and this, that, and he'll pull up and all that shit, I'm telling you, that would be a fight for his ass. Because for one, this ain't no little pushover like most of the guys he done fought besides Lubin and who he asked him to fight Hurd. But as you all know, I don't too much care for the Charlo brothers because of the antics they try to pull in boxing. And the Charlo brothers only they have never fought fighters that it was a 50% chance that they could lose. You know what I'm saying? Or it was a fight that we thought that they couldn't win. The Charlo brothers only fight fights that they know they can win. They're not going, and I keep telling y'all to keep doing this. Why won't they mention Demetrius Andrade? And his brother Jermell is at 160 where Andrade is right now. Why they won't call each other out? Why they won't call out Demetrius Andrade? If the Charlo brothers such lines, then all y'all get on the page, on their Twitters and on YouTube, and y'all ask them lions to go call out motherfucking Demetrius Andrade. Because that's the fight they don't want, him or his brother. They talk all that shit they want, all sign for the fight. That's all we want to see, sign for the fight. Niggas don't even want to spar Demetrius Andrade. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to put Demetrius on one of my favorite fighters list too. You know what I'm saying? Like my Keith Thurman and Deontay Wilder. I'm gonna have to put Boo Boo on there, man, because I see this dude is really not no joke, even from his amateur career until now. You know what I'm saying? And for those who don't know Demetrius Andrade, he the guy who they trying to get to step in for Canelo Alvarez, who they talking about. And this man is a southpaw fighter. He originally right-handed though. That's what a lot of people don't know about Demetrius Andrade. He's not originally left-handed. He's originally right-handed. But man, this man got skills to pay the bill. And I like his character. I like his mouthpiece, his humbleness. All Andrade wants to do is go in and make his money, man. And due to the business side of boxing, he's not being able to do that. But as far as these twins, these Charlo brothers, y'all please push for a fight of an elite fighter for these boys to fight, and tell them quit going cherry picking guys that they think that they can beat. And I'm not, I ain't gonna say they cherry picking, but whoever they manager is, they doing good manager work because they are basically fighting fighters that they are supposed to beat. I mean, period. Name one fight that they won that there was a 50% chance or 60%, 60-40 where they would lose. It ain't now. It ain't now. And if Jermell, and I'm not telling no lie, because if Jermell was really that crunk, really on a 0 to 100 and wanted to be the best at 154, saying ain't nobody fucking with him, why didn't he tell both of them that? Why didn't he tell Lara that? Because he already know he can't fuck with Lara. If Lara was jumped off that stage and said, well, what's up? After this fight is me and you, he would have did the same thing that his brother did when Danny Jacobs stepped to his goddamn brother. They just talk. They some fucking talkers. That's all they is. And like I said in my video when they was talking shit to Tank, when Tank told them motherfuckers, said, if y'all motherfuckers lay a hand on me, it's gonna be the last time you boxing. See, it's some dude I think that Tank know from Maryland or something that's a big nigga or a known dude. And I know how I knows how Jermell tried to say, oh, I know such and such too. Basically trying to let him know, like, you could go get dude, I'm cool with him too type shit. But when Gervonta Tank Davis said that to him, and you notice how the brother Jermell went to send stuff like, hey, you a cool little dude, man. Just stay in your own lane, basically chill out. You notice they was crunk as hell. They was on 0 to 100 till Gervonta told him that shit. Said, one of y'all need to lay a hand on me. It's gonna be the last time you box. Now ain't nothing but daps and handshakes. Drink some motherfucking cupcakes. I'm telling y'all, them niggas is crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, I ain't hating on these dudes for the guy, because it's some Charlo loving niggas on here. Boy, they niggas will talk about your mama, your dad, you say something about Charlo, bro. I'm not hating on y'all boyfriend, okay? Okay? I'm not hating on y'all boyfriend. I know how much y'all love them. Y'all want to see them with different color dye in their hair and belts. I'm not hating on y'all boyfriend. I'm just speaking boxing facts. They only run up on fighters that they think they can beat. Why in the hell is it taking both of these brothers so long to say anything about Demetrius Andrade? And Jermell was so mad when Demetrius showed up, like I said, in his brother press conference. But you doing the same shit now. You see what I'm saying? Y'all said it was disrespectful to do that. Now, when you want to fight somebody, like I say, that's what champions do. If you want a belt, you go after the nigga with the belt any way, shape, form. I don't give a fuck. You gotta talk about his mammy. You gotta talk about his little cripple ass little brother. Anything to make a nigga get in the ring with you, that's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? That's a blood sport, brutal sport. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming there to be no motherfucking friends. We'll be friends after I take your belt. After you give me my opportunity to try to take your belt. You see what I'm saying? But when another opponent do it towards them, it's disrespectful. They broke. You see what I'm saying? Demetrius broke because he want to fight your brother for a belt. You know what I'm saying? Fun boy shit. That's what I call it. I already said, I'm not too fond of the character as men. Now, I think they are real fake, phony type dudes. I think they switch up on you overnight. But as far as their talent, they some good fighters. You know what I'm saying? They get some gatekeepers. Once they run up on that right legitimate fight, that 50-50 fight where nobody really know, they're going to get beat. They'll get beat. And see, Jermell Charlo is running after Golovkin because they know Golovkin damn near 1 foot out the door. After Canelo fight, that probably would have been his last fight. Because I don't think Triple G can't really do too much. The man already getting old. And Billy Joe ducking ass. Billy Joe ain't finna come across that pond and fight him. They gonna have to probably offer Billy Joe goddamn $18 million. I mean, the goddamn Floyd Mayweather paycheck to get his ass over there to fight Golovkin. And but he talking all this shit. But Once again, to you Charlo brothers loving fans out there, I'm not talking about your baby. These men got way more money than me. They got houses and shit all in different states and shit. They hustling, they doing their thing. But I'm talking about boxing. As boxing, I don't see them as the elite fighters at the line that everybody claim they are. I see them as cherry picking punks who go after people who they know they can beat or who they have in their mind a good chance of beating. Because if you guys really was the lines that you say you are, Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo, is out there waiting on y'all. When y'all do that, when one of y'all step in the ring and say y'all gonna fight him, hey, if y'all beat Demetrius Andrade, I say y'all the best thing since sliced motherfucking bread. On everything. No hating, no nothing, no talking shit about him and nothing. If they go in there and beat Demetrius Andrade, they got to be the truth. Because Demetrius Andrade is the motherfucking truth. Like I said, this nigga went to the Mayweather gym. Nobody wants his amateurs. The only person goddamn who I never heard and beat him was Keith Thurman one time. And that was one time only. And he beat Keith Thurman ass about 4 times straight after that. So, and he lost in the Olympics. Demetrius Andrade did. But I would love to see the Charlo brothers get their ass beat. Nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I just would love to see them lose. I don't take them for the guys that they say they are in the ring, And this is Easy Work Boxing. Thank you for your time. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.